Wait for people to get on here. I apologize in advance because my phone is going crazy with messages right now. So we're going to give everybody a little bit of time to get on before I start talking. Sorry, my hair is a mess. I just took it down. I really don't like the way the camera's set up. We're going to change it. Whoa, stuff just popped up. Good morning, everybody. Hey, countryman. So we're just going to give everybody a little bit of time. Good morning, Rhonda. Good morning, Facebook user. Hey, Alicia. We're going to give everybody some time to hop on here. Hey, Terry. So you guys know I'm not drinking Mountain Dew this morning. I'm drinking chocolate milk. Just going to give everybody a few minutes to pop on. I tried to make this a scheduled time that worked for East Coast and West Coast. So we got all kinds of people out in the West as well. So I'm just hanging out for a second, letting everybody get on before I start talking, because every time I start talking, I got to repeat myself 15 minutes later because someone had just hopped on. Hey, Moments. So I'm getting ready to pull some paperwork out of my whatchamajigger. Everybody. I'm going to tell everybody where I am today, along with a few people that have really stuck it out with me. So, guys, like, subscribe, share. Good morning, Mindy. Guys, remember the only way for people to know what's going on is to share what's going on. Good morning, Facebook user and other Facebook user. Guys, remember, good morning, Lynn. Everybody remember that if you're on Facebook, if you did not grant StreamYard permission to share your name, type your name in before you comment so that if I reply to you, I can make it personal. I think that's the right way to say it. So, everybody, today it's raining and nasty. Hey, cat lady. So I haven't really gotten outside and done anything. Hey, Ida. But I am getting ready to finish up some paperwork. The very last thing that I need. However, we are at the location. Soup Mama will be back, I believe, today. I don't know if she's on here or not. She might be driving. Everybody's been asking me how many people are here, so I'm getting ready to break it down for you. A skeleton crew. The few that stuck it out, that paid their own way. There is 5 of us that have been consistently here and a few locals that come every day. And they do whatever we're doing. They hang out with us. They help us out around here. They put us in contact with people that maybe we weren't in contact with, stuff like that. So the idea here is, guys, that I did finally lock down a property. It is a 3-acre gravel property. So yes, trucks, cars, campers, tents, I don't care. I have been given permission for all of the above. The property owners are very aware of what we're utilizing the property for. However, there is a downfall to it, and that is that we do not have amenities, but we are going to make it work because we always have. We have, what are those things called? Generators, guys. Just remember, when we were at the Speedway, the only electric any of us had, short of going into the kitchen area, was the lights, the street lights, or whatever you would call them down in the speedway. So just like there, we're utilizing the generators. So we do have stuff to cook with. We are fully prepared to put up our kitchen, which has not been done yet because yesterday I spent the day moving our stuff and it was very nasty outside and wet and cold. We do not have running water. Not gonna lie to anybody, but again, in Hagerstown, the only time you had running water is if you were in the kitchen. We made it work. We will make it work again. Let's see. We will be ordering porta potties. We will be working on getting a shower. But I do want you guys to know that there is a truck stop within walking distance. I'm going to go talk to the manager and see maybe if we can work out some agreement where if they say, you know, they're part of the convoy crew down the hill, that we get like discounted rates or something, or maybe a flat monthly rate. There is a motel about 3 miles down the road. So we will make this work. We always have. Everybody comes together. It's just something that happens naturally, and it's going to happen again. So with that being said, before I give out the address, I want to go into some personal aspects of this. I've dedicated 2 months to this. 1 month at the Hagerstown Speedway and another month doing paperwork and talking to any and everyone that I needed to get this going. In the course of that month, we lost many, many properties. So it was not a very pleasant month trying to do all the legalities to it, all the paperwork to it, trying to get it up off the ground. It was not a pleasant month. I'm dedicating 1 more month to growing this. If this doesn't grow within that month, it's not that I'm going to give up. I'm just going to go home and fight the battle back home. I do not expect 1,000 people to be here. It's just unplausible. We all got jobs. We all got families. Don't expect that. If we could get 50 to 100 people to filter in and out, we could get a lot of stuff done. You know, on the weekends, it really grows. But if we could get 50 to 100 people here at all times, there's a lot of stuff that we could get done. I don't have it in front of me because I have to print it, but our VP, Jason, he did put together a action plan today. Once I have that printed off, I will actually upload it to the Facebook platform so that everybody can see it. So now we have our mission statement and we have an action plan. Currently, the first few days of this, guys, they're going to be pretty slow. Maybe the first week, it's going to be pretty slow. You're not going to get a lot of action. You're not going to probably see a whole lot. I'll try and get on live and I'll try and do updates, but it's going to be hopefully people joining us and filtering them in and getting them ready for what we're going to do, because what we're going to do is not drive the Beltway. We're going to start putting together informational pamphlets. We're going to start reaching out to political figures, whether it be local, state, or federal. We're going to start trying to actually talk to people. We're going to start trying to do, what's the word? Hold on. I don't want to say rallies, but like events, local events around the community here, because they've been so giving. They've been so helpful, and events closer to the DC area. I wouldn't say that downtown DC is probably the safest place right now with all the protesting and the back and forth banter. Although I am that one person that would like to go stand right in the middle of the two groups and say, you know what, this is nuts. Let's work together. Let's help us help you. And we don't have to have the same opinions, guys. So let's just face it. We need to find some compromising here. And I know some people don't like to hear that word when it comes to what's going on down there, but it is what it is. We're for everybody. We're for the American people. We're not for this person or that person, because right now the debates that are going on downtown though we all have our own personal feelings about it, and about how we feel about it, that's not what we're fighting. We're fighting the government overreach. So that's what we really want to focus on. I'm trying not to get too involved with any of the other political debates that are going on right now. My focus is on the fact that higher entities are trying to take too much control over the people. And we want to find ways and utilize ways to push back at that and get rid of it, starting from the bottom up, because that's how you go. You don't start at the top of a ladder and go down. You start at the bottom rung and you climb your way to the top. So that's what we're going to start doing. We're going to start putting a lot of focus into that. So we do have the property paid for the first month. Now the funding that is coming in, we'll start working on utilizing for other things that are needed. Obviously, if you guys have looked at the donation platform, you know that I cannot promise fuel reimbursement. Unless we get way, way up there, that's never a promise I'm going to make. I will help people out as the organization can. The organization will help as we can. The more we grow, the more we'll be able to help with. So that's where you guys come in. You've got to start reaching out, sharing it with like-minded people that agree that something needs to be done. Explain to them that though they might not be here, there are ways that they can help. So I have in front of me, guys, my lease agreement that is signed. It is dated, and they cannot go back on it. So, anybody want a drum roll? Do. I'll not do that. Drum roll, please. All right. We are between Hagerstown and Williamsport. I'm going to start giving you guys hints. Let's see if you can figure it out. We are less than 5 miles from the speedway that we stayed at. We are right next to a truck stop. Carl, yeah, if you don't want to be in here, you don't have to be. Anybody want to guess yet? Let me start seeing the guesses come in. See if we can start narrowing down where we're at. We'll make it a game. It'll be fun. It is a Hagerstown address. Mack Truck. We are not at a truck stop. So if you guys are guessing at a truck stop, nope. We are not at a truck stop. Nope, we are not at Walmart. We're not by Walmart. I wish we was by Walmart. They get so much of my money. I'm not gonna lie. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, someone said Greencastle Pike. It is very close. Very, very close to Greencastle Pike. I can see Greencastle Pike from where I'm at. I can see it. I can look out behind me and see Greencastle Pike. Golden Coin, you could go ask him that. The Creamery, Trickling Springs, nope. At a church, nope. Next to the Pilot. Who's okay? Facebook user who knows Pilot. Tell me who you are. Good morning to whoever said good morning, Nicole with flags. State Line? No, we're not at State Line. We're not at a campground. Do. All right, guys, get your pens and pencils ready. I'm gonna give you the address. Oh, okay. Hey, Zach. We are. Mack Truck is beside Pilot. Oh no, we're not at Mack Truck. I think that's the other side of Pilot. So, guys, right, daggone, almost next to Pilot. Okay, Carl, you got to go. Goodbye. Is a road. It is a road called French Lane, and it's their like building commercial stuff. It's a commercial area, and we have a gravel lot back behind it. The address is 2019. Oh, yep, 2019. Nope, wait, that's the name of it. Hold on. Apparently, I don't know. Okay, 7330. Nope, that's my address. I can't read Lisa's, guys. Hold on. Do, 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 do. Oh, okay. We are on French Lane, Lot A, in Hagerstown, Maryland. Apparently, that's the address. They do weird things around here, I guess. So, if you Google French Lane, Hagerstown, Maryland, I don't know that you can Google Lot A, but that is where we're at. Obviously, look for flags, A Trucker Craig. Look for me. Look for my decorative car. We'll be here. Again, like I said, don't expect a whole lot in the first week. Same entrance as Pilot. No. Yes and no. So the light at Pilot, it would be on the right side of Pilot. If you're facing Pilot, there's two stoplights. There's one to the left, there's one to the right. The light at the right, you turn there and go up past the Pilot, and there's a road to your right. You turn and come down it, and you'll see a big gravel lot. That is where we are at. It is actually down below the truck service center. There's a truck service center up there. It sits on top of the hill. We're down below the truck service center. Again, this is all just now coming together. So if you're showing up the next couple days, great. Get here. Let's get you put on a team. We're going to have different teams that are responsible for doing different things. Let's get you filled in on what's going on, the things that we need to get done. And let's get this ball rolling. Let's get it growing back up, guys. Like I said, we don't need 1,000 people. If we can have 50 dedicated people on a daily, we can make things work. There is, just a forewarning, there is a code of conduct that if you're staying on the property for extended amounts of time, you will be expected to sign. It is nothing major. You know, it's not like anything personal or anything like that. All of it boils down to common sense and following the laws. Things that are already, you should already know, but for liability purposes, it's going to have to be known. Again, how many people is allowed to occupy the space max? I don't have a number. As many as I can fit in here, I guess. There is no max number. They do know that it is a, quote, event space. So everything's taken care of on it, guys. Okay, so, yep, you will sign a code of conduct, which is for liability purposes. I want to try and at least meet everybody one-on-one, find out what your strengths are, you know, stuff like that, so we can get you guys put on teams to do certain tasks each day. Countryman, I don't have answers for the People's Convoy. That would be questions for them. I don't currently have communication with them. So anybody that has questions for them, I would divert your questions that direction. Let's see. I think that's pretty much it, guys. I am Jack's YouTube username. That is a very long name. At the moment, it does not have showers. I went over this in the beginning, and it will have porta potties on it starting probably Monday. However, we do have 2 campers with bathrooms that are available. So it's not like anybody's going to go pee in the woods, yo. And if we were, like, let's say by some freak accident, 50 people showed up this evening, I would get a porta potty put out there right away. I do have the capability of doing that. Moments, yes, you can. You can come hang out whenever you want. Facebook user. Again, I don't know your name. If you're on Facebook and you have not agreed to the terms to let your name be shown up because I'm using StreamYard. Please put your name before the sentence so I know who I'm talking to. Golden coin. Yes, I do have. I actually went over this in the beginning. There is an area that I have set aside specifically for tents. Trucks and no audio. Good morning, Brenda. We will have done. Layla. There we will have dumpsters. Sorry, that is something I didn't bring up. Is we will have a dumpster. Working lap traffic. How much a month? I don't necessarily know that that's something that I need to discuss with you. That's for the board. How do you get Streamline? Oh, it's StreamYard. So if you click back out of the live, there's a little, let me see if there's a picture of it here. Hold on. We had it at one point. Nope, I don't have it. So if you click back out of the live, like where it goes back out into where you're seeing it from Facebook, right at the bottom, all the words, there's a little blue link that you click on, and that's where you grant permission so that we can see your name. Is the space limited? Sorry for all the questions, just thinking of how things may go. So it is on a month-to-month lease, meaning that no, it won't be yanked out from under us, but if we are growing and we want to utilize the space for another month, we may. I just pay another month's rent. So it is a month-to-month thing. So no, it's not time limited. I can stay, y'all can stay as long as we're here. I am Jack's YouTube username. Do you have any truckers coming yet? Or, well, I'm just now putting the address out there. What I can say is that a lot of the truckers that rode in with AFC the first time have put out the interest in coming back. I will say that a lot of those, with that being said, a lot of the truckers have actually said they'll probably come back in their personal vehicles. Obviously, it's a little cheaper on fuel. If nobody has seen the gas prices, diesel is crazy. Is there a way to have it yearly contractual if need be? I'm sure there would be. Yeah. Like the people I'm dealing with, they're really great people. They probably let us, they're very supportive, guys. The people that we got this from, they're very supportive. They want to help us in any way that they can. So I'm sure that if I told them I wanted to do a yearly contract, they would let me. Is there anything we need right now from locals? Immediate needs, no. I did put a post out about doing something local to Hagerstown. I'm thinking about next weekend. I don't know. So if you want to private message me on maybe some ideas for that, that's going to be my next like big thing that I'm working on. But as far as immediate needs, no, we're just pushing that donation platform so that as people come out, we can provide them with more of the necessary things they're going to need to be here, such as if nobody knows, porta potties and showers are not cheap. They're not cheap at all. So that's the next step. Monday we'll have like I said, some porta potties in here, at least one or two to start out with, and then the next step obviously would be showers. So that's where we are at there. So the biggest thing is just really the funding, pushing the donations so that we can keep things going here for the locals. The more donations that we get, the more that I can offer the people that are joining us, such as if we do go out and do, say we do go out and convoy one of the local cities or even all the way to DC again. We can provide that fuel for them so that they don't have to worry about it. Right now, I just don't have the funding for the group to make that promise. So immediate needs, no. We got food, maybe some gallons of water, like galloned water, not bottled water. But I Don't overdo it. Water always gets overdone. That'd probably be the only immediate thing. I do have a guy that's working on getting us a 6,000 gallon water tank out here. Is there water hookup for campers? No, ma'am. Nope. No water hookups. You would have to fill your tanks, fill your reservoir tanks if you have a camper, and come with a full tank. Fortunately, we are literally right next to an area where you can go empty your tank and fill it back up. Cat Lady, if you can hear me, if anybody can respond to Cat Lady, that is really weird. Golden Coin, yeah. Like, I do know that probably if I went and told them I'd like a year contract, they would give it to me. However, that was not something that was financially plausible right now. Trucker Craig, our focus right now, the focus of American Freedom Convoy is on a federal level. We are staying in Hagerstown at this current moment. We are not traveling. However, with that being said, and the people that are asking, obviously I'm going to go home and see my kids every now and then. So when I do that, y'all don't panic, please. With that being said, when you talk about going to different states, I also do plan on attending another rally in July. It is a rally that I plan on helping promote. It is not an AFC rally. It is not, like that, but it is a major event. I do want to be part of it, so I will be going to it. It's a 3-day event. As far as our focus for the group, our mission, that is here. That is here. Eventually, if we could build the funding, I would love to be able to contribute to some outside groups that are, pulling for the same thing on local levels, stuff like that. Like, for instance, let's say they need porta potties for the day, that we could help them with that. Just small things that we could help to get their rallies and their stuff successful for the day. But our focus, our American Freedom Convoy focus is DC. All in, we can't wait to see you. Let's see, your company won't let you join anyways. Come in your car. It'd be great to do pop-up rallies and plazas, let the people mingle with truckers, contact local groups to do a booth at pop-up. That is, listen, this is why I love you guys, because I like the feedback. I like to hear other people's ideas, because I don't have all the ideas. I just, jumped on board and was like, let me help make this happen. And woo, my mind's been blown half the time. Let's see, that they are great ideas. The only issue with the plazas is that we would have to get permission from the plazas, but that is a seriously good idea. Will campfires be allowed? Small contained fires, yes. Would you be okay to have cameras put up over the space and stream to YouTube 24/7? Okay. That, number one, would have to be decided on by the board. I could not answer for that. But number two, people do need privacy. Like, you can't just be recording anyone and everyone's conversations all the time. Like, maybe a husband and wife are having a private conversation over here about conceiving a baby. That's nobody's business. So I would not be inclined to answer that question. If, like I said, there's too much wrapped up in that. I would have to find out the legalities of that. I would have to talk to the board. That's not something that I could answer. But I do want some live streamers here for sure. Great idea. I'm not sure what great idea. I'm hoping that you're referring to the plaza thing. Will the People's Convoy join up with you at this location? We love you, Nicole. Oh, I'm glad that you love me. Again, guys, I'm going to say the same thing I say every time when people ask me about TPC. I don't answer for them. If you have questions for them, you should go to them. I currently don't have contact. Hey, Stevie, don't spam my comments. I currently don't have contact with any of their organizers. So that'd be a question for them, not a question for Nicole. That's not a Nicole question. Hey, Michelle, I miss you too. Jersey J wants back into the convoy. I think Jersey plans on coming back and joining us. So that's okay with me. He's not done anything to me. And we're not making this a comment section all about Jersey J and how much people do or don't like him. He's a live streamer. You don't have to like him. You don't have to watch him. All right, Moments. I look forward to seeing you. Hi, Mom. This is Nick. Hi, Nick. All rights reserved without prejudice, without recourse. Admin. I know, Mindy. I am too. Are you proposing a lobbyist commune where people camp out and learn how government works, then try to change it? Negative. So most people that will be here have a general idea of how government works. The mission statement, our goal is to inform and educate the public on what bills are in that would be perceived as government overreach, what bills are coming up that they're voting on that maybe they should reach out to their representatives and tell them about their displeasure with them. It's a lot of more informational and educational. I can't teach somebody how government works because government is so twisted and corrupt that I don't even know how it works. I know how it's supposed to work, but I don't know how it is working because they're slipping all this stuff under our noses and we don't know about it. Everyone will have to abide by a code of conduct. Yes, we do have a code of conduct, guys. However, again, I want to reiterate, it's nothing crazy. I'll post it as soon as I have it proofread. It's literally common sense and following laws. Can we have a separate live stream for the trolls? We need one. TBC doesn't know how it works. A valid voter registration. Hold on, I'm trying to read. Should be required to join. Well, guys, that's getting pretty personal. That's me getting into people's personal lives. So I want to revert to that. A valid voter registration should be required to join. Maybe they're not informed. Let's say someone comes in here who's never voted before. They're coming in because their curiosity is piqued. That's actually, it is getting really windy. That's actually a really good thing because we can fill them in on the importance and help them understand what the importance of the voting system is and how it works. So I don't feel like I need a valid voter registration for someone to be here. Not only that, but you get like families that come in just so that their kids can meet and talk to people. They don't have voter registrations. So, okay. In order to achieve what you want, you have to have good people. Iron sharpens iron. Politics is about money. Money is power, and power is money. You're right. That's why I would rather have 50 dedicated people than 1,000 people who are here for the party, because this is not going to be a party. Thinking there could be designated areas cameras are set up. Like I said, that's something I can talk to my board about. You would have to get with me on a more private level and go through what you're thinking so that I could take it to them. You have no time to, if you're going to be negative, you don't need to be here. Jenna, I don't know how many it will accommodate. I know it's pretty large, and I've kind of like mapped out like tent areas, car parking, public parking, trucks and RVs to try and make it organized and get as many in as we can. But we'll see how it goes. People who don't vote shouldn't be honking and yelling about things that they don't understand. I do not disagree. What I'm saying is, coming in here, it might be a thing that we can teach them the importance of it. That's what I'm saying. But I do agree that if you don't vote, you don't have room to complain. If you don't disclose how much the lease is, how do people donate? They donate to DonorBox. The little QR code is up there. You can also get it off of Facebook. If one of my mods is in here, they can share the link. That's how you donate. Either Monday or Tuesday, guys, just so you know, either Monday or Tuesday, I will be doing a training lesson, because I'm not technology literate, on a program that I'll be doing, kind of like, I don't know if you call it bookkeeping, record keeping, that has all the ins and the outs. So there will be a public login and password that you will be able to go in and see what has came in and what has went out of the organization. They need help with funds to pay for semi-permanent staging area, blah, blah, blah. Yep, there's Linktree. Oh, Cat Lady. I do not vote because I think it's a waste of time, but please carry on. As the Who man song, Meet the New Boss, same as Yoba. Okay, I feel like you're just in here for ridiculous reasons. So he's gone. Where is the new place? Let me look at my paperwork again. See, I knew this was going to happen. This is why I like to wait. French Lane, Lot A, Hagerstown. Ta-da! You get to come find it. It's like a hide and seek game. One 11661. I have no idea what that is. French Lane, Lot A. That is right. Just come down French Lane. You won't miss us. So, guys, when you pull down, when you turn onto French Lane, there's only like 3 lots. 2 of them got construction on them. The third one is us. So, start of the wrong address. I don't even know that this has an address. Like, if I was to order an Amazon package, what would I say? Deliver it to French Lane. Just drop it at the end of the road. I'll find it. Anyway. No, I haven't. I had my coffee and then I had a late breakfast. So I'm drinking chocolate milk at breakfast. Mountain Dew does not go good with eggs and toast. So there's that. Just think of French fries. Yes. Yeah, French fries. Where are they at in Hagerstown? The French fry place. No, not really. Okay, so any more questions that I can clear up, guys? So Kim Elmore, for the 3rd time, I do not have answers for TBC. You got to ask them. I have not heard from them. I don't know what their intentions are. And so, guys, just so when you look up the address on Google and like you do the satellite view, it looks like a big bunch of trees. That's not here no more. It's an old satellite image. Jenna, here's the thing. At the moment, no, we should all be able to security ourselves. I don't see a reason for security around a bunch of patriots. Just saying. I'm not going to pay someone to come in and stand at a gate to do things that I can do. That's that. We'll have volunteer security. People that are here, people that watch out for everybody. That if there's an issue, you'll have people to go to. But as far as like, no, I'm not paying people with guns to come in and walk around the property. If that's what you're asking. How many trucks can fit? It's 3 acres. Figure it out. I don't know. I haven't done a drawing. Sorry, came in a few minutes ago. That's okay. I mean, it could fit quite a few trucks, especially if they're bobtail. It really could. It's a big L-shaped property. So, again, like guys, I said, I have it mapped out. As people come in, they'll go to different areas. You don't see I see how a lot of things could go wrong, but we're going to have some faith that they won't. Who will be in charge to make sure everyone gets along? Yourself. You are in charge of yourself. There is a code of conduct. If you can't follow it, you'll be asked to leave. Obviously, guys, I know that sometimes people are going to disagree, and that's okay as long as we can disagree in a civilized manner. But you're in charge of yourself. You should know how to conduct yourself. So I'm not like a boss or anything. So I shouldn't have to make sure. No one should have to make sure everybody's getting along. They should just get along because they're adults. Mentioned earlier about sex offender list. How will you handle that? So that's easy. I can just pull names. You will sign a code of conduct. It'll be verified that you are the signer, and I can just go in and look on the sex offender registry. So that's pretty easy to do, guys. Thank you, Cat Lady, for sharing the donor box site. Patricia, I just answered about sex offenders, ? Local PD is only a phone call away. Exactly. And they are very helpful around here, guys. The police department, fire department, EMS, all emergency services around here, they are very on top of it. They're great people. I don't think we're going to run into any serious problems. Ooh, we should designate a principal and have a detention tent. No, there's not going to be a detention. There will be a gate. Okay. There will be a gate. So, guys, everybody coming should be adults and act like it and have some common sense. I'm going to tell you guys exactly what I said when I came back from back in the beginning of April when I left for 2 weeks, and I came back and there were some issues going on, and I got approached and they were like, do you want to hear about the drama? And I'm like, negative. And I called a meeting to say either talk it out, duke it out, or get out. That's my theory, just so you guys know. Talk it out, duke it out, or get out, because I'm not your mama. How do you know patriots are participating in this business activity? Okay, first off, I am used to you. You're leaving. I'm getting rid of you because I know you're a troll. Why do you need a second location? TPC doesn't have a location, Dosho. So if they do, they definitely have not announced it. So we took it upon ourselves to secure a location. I don't know what's going on with them, but I do know that they don't, as of now, have not announced any location, and we've been trying for a month to find one. We finally found one and we locked it down. Have you disclosed property yet? Yes. You mentioned the other day you'd be signing papers. Yes. Yes. Property, guys. What did I say the name of the road is again? French Lane, Hagerstown, Indiana. Or look, not I have Hagerstown, Indiana. Hagerstown, Maryland, Lot A. Need to talk to you about having a band and a silent raffle at maybe the fire hall. Okay, you can private message me because you only say Facebook user. If you're opening a regular campground hookup site, you would have to get permits. How can you? Because I don't have a regular campground and I don't have hookups, and I'm smart. I'm not dumb. So there's that. It's called special. Let me think of the word. I'm a blonde. Sometimes I forget things. Special events. Are you also operating on TPC's behalf with Marcus? No, I don't have any contact with Marcus. Is there access to power? Yes, we have generators, so there will be access to power. Nope, Jenna, I will not be in Fort Wayne, Indiana. I am out in Maryland. So we're almost an hour into this. I don't want to keep making these long videos that people got to go back and watch an hour and a half to find one piece of information. So I have literally shared what I can share for the day. If you're hopping in at the end, go back to the beginning. I do believe everything's been covered. I will keep everybody updated. Any questions, you can private message me as well. Any ideas, you can private message me as well. Again, guys, we're just pushing that donation site so that we can provide more for the people that are going to be here. Can you bring your own generator? Yes. Yes, if you're going to come be part of this group, you may. Anyway, I'm going to get off of here. All the important stuff is posted. Thank you, Carrie. I hope that you guys start showing up little by little. Start planning small group convoys. I already reached out to a lot of my prior administration and leads and stuff and told them we're ready to start bringing people back. We're ready to welcome them. Just reach out. I love y'all. Have a good day. Like, share, subscribe, share the links. Till next time, yo.